Now it's time to know something about binary files. Binary files stores data in the form of 0 and 1, that is binary. Now, because it stores data in the form of machine language, its execution is much faster as compared to text file, right? While working with binary file system, it is necessary to import an important module which is known as pickle, Pickle, pickle. So first statement should be import pickle, right? So as in text file we have read and write functions, right? Here we have pickle.load for reading and pickle.dump for writing purpose. So let's proceed towards practical session of binary file. Now we are going to learn how we can insert data in a binary file. So our aim is write a program to create a binary file and write data inside it. When we are working with binary file, it is necessary to import pickle module, Pickle, pickle module. It is very necessary to import pickle module while working with binary file. Now as in text file we will take f1 as a file object is equal to open within bracket name of the file, suppose kvUC, right? For text file we use .txt, but for binary file we will use bin binary, right? And for writing purpose we will use write mode WB. W means write, B means binary. So WB means writing in binary mode. So this is our second statement. Now third line we will use variable data where we want to store our record. Suppose we want to store hello, right? We want to store hello in the binary file kvUC. Now fourth line is pickle, Pickle, pickle dot dump. Dump is a method for writing data inside a binary file. As in text file we use write function, here we will use dump function, right? So we will write whatever is inside data variable, data comma f1, right? So in this way dump function will write the data inside this kvUC.bin, right? Because this is file object of this kvUC. So whatever data is inside this variable will be now in this file. Now next line is to close the file which we have just opened, f1 dot close, right? So these are the 5 steps or lines for writing data inside a binary file. First line is import statement, right? Import pickle is a module where this dump method is stored, right? अगर हम इस pickle module को import नहीं करते हैं तो हम इस dump function को use नहीं कर पाएंगे, right? Or we can say we cannot write data inside the binary file. So it is very necessary to use pickle module. Second one is to open file in write mode. Because we are using binary file, so we will use WB mode. WB mode stands for writing binary file. This is name of the file kvuc.bin, and using open function we are creating a binary file. Data is a variable name where we are storing data, right? Pickle.dump, this is a function for writing data inside a file, right? Dump function, as we use by write function in text file, for binary file we use dump function for writing data inside a binary file. And last we will close the file. Now we are going to run this program. Run module. Now the program is running. So this is our output. Because we have not given any print statement, so there is no output here, but we can see the file which has been created here in the desktop, kvuc.bin. Now the extension of file is bin. In text file it was kvuc.txt, but now here we can see the text in our file, right? Whatever we have written is here. We have written hello, but here data is in binary form, so it is actually not readable. So the main difference is now the file name is kvuc.bin. Previous it was kvuc.txt for text file. Now we are going to learn how we can get data from binary file. So the program is programmed to read text from a binary file, right? And name of the file will be kvuc.bin, which we have just created, right? So the first line is import pickle, pickle. It is very necessary to import pickle module while working with binary file. Now the next line will be to open file in read mode, to open binary file in read mode. So f2 is equal to open, right? Name of the file kvuc.bin, comma. Now the read mode will be writing RB, right? RB is for reading binary file. So we will use RB mode, that is read binary file mode. Now we are going to learn how we can read data from binary file using load function, which is defined under pickle module. So the next line is data is equal to pickle dot load f2, right? So what will this load function do? This load function is just working like a read function in text file. ये उसी तरह काम करेगा जैसे कि read function text file में कर रहा था, राइट? और राइट करने के लिए हमने कौन सा फंक्शन यूज किया था अभी पहले? पिकल डॉट डम्प, राइट? सो फॉर राइटिंग pickle dot dump and for reading pickle dot load. Now all the content of this kvuc.bin will be in this data variable. Now I am going to print data which is inside kvuc.bin file, right? Now the last line will be f2 close, राइट? जब आपने किसी फाइल खोला है तो उसको क्लोज भी करना जरूरी है. Now I am going to run this program. So the output is hello, which we have just stored in the file kvc.bin. Now our next program is program to add new text into a binary file kvc.bin. Right here, kvc.bin is already exists. Now we want to add more data in the text file. So here we will use append mode, append append mode, right? If we will use wb mode, it will erase previous data and add new data. But if we will use append, it will add new data after previous data, right? Means in append mode we will have previous data and new data both, right? Now I'm going to execute this program. So the first line is import pickle, pickle, import pickle. Second line is using open function, f1 is equal to open, open within bracket double quote name of that file kvc dot bin, and the file mode will be now what a b means append binary file mode, right? A for append, b for binary file means appending binary file. Now we are taking a variable where we can store data which we want to print. Suppose we want to print friends, 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 right? So we want to add this data friends in that file kvc.bin, right? Now now the next line will be for writing this data into this binary file, right? So we will use pickle dot dump. Dump is for writing data inside a binary file, just like write function in text file. So pickle dot dump, what we are dumping here, data, right? Where f1 means this in this file, right? f1 is actually file object of this file, so we will write f1. Now we are going to close this file using f1 dot close. Run module, and no output because we have not given any print statement. We can see output here directly in this bin file. So the output is like this, right? Now we will print output using program. Now in order to read contents from this file, right, what we have to do to read, now program to read binary file kvc.bin. So import pickle, f1 is equal to open kvc.bin, it will remain same. Now we will use r, read binary file mode. Now in order to get data from this file, we will use load function, right? In place of dump we will use load, load function, right? And we will store all data inside this data variable. Data is equal to pickle dot load, load from where, this file object. f1 belongs to this kvc.bin, so all the content of f1 will be in this data. Now we are going to print this data. So as many as time we have run this program, friend text will be added in the binary file, right? Now I am going to run this program. Now the output is only the first line, not friends, right? If you want complete output, we will use while loop. So here we will use while loop, while, while true, ठीक है, जब तक इसमें वैल्यू है true ट्रू, ये हमारे डेटा लोड करता रहेगा और प्रिंट करता रहेगा, राइट? दिस इंडेंटेशन इज वेरी नेसेसरी, राइट? तो जब तक ये ट्रू है ये डेटा रीड करता रहेगा और प्रिंट करता रहेगा. नाउ सी द आउटपुट here, hello friends. So the complete output is in the screen. Now next program is write a program to write data into a binary file in the form of dictionary, right? Now we have to write data in a binary file in the form of dictionary and read saved data from the file. So our aim is to create a binary file first and to save data in the form of dictionary and to read the data from the binary file, right? So the first statement will be import import pickle, pickle, right? Second line will be to open a binary file or to create a binary file. F1 is equal to open, open, name of the binary file, suppose kvs dot bin. Now we are creating file, so we will write what wb, write binary file, right? Now we will create a dictionary, dic is equal to, डिक्शनरी हम कर्ली ब्रेसेस से बनाते हैं, याद होगा आपको, और मान लेते हैं यहाँ पे हम डालते हैं रोल नंबर कोलोन 10. This is first record. Now second record, name, this is name, marks, right? So this is our dictionary where role, name and marks are keys and 10, ANEESH or 100 are values, right? So here we have data in the form of key and values, that's why it is dictionary. Now I'm writing this data inside the file kvs.bin. For that we will use dump method, right? So pickle dot dump, and what we have to dump here, we have to dump dictionary, dic dictionary, comma, where we have to dump it, f1, right? After this we will close this file, f1 dot close, close one, right? Now, because we have to read saved data from the file here itself, so again we will write import pickle, right? Import pickle. Now we will open file in read mode. F2 is equal to open, name of the file is kvs.bin, kvs.bin, comma, now the file will be in read mode, that is wrb, read binary file. Now in place of dump we will use load function, right? So we will use pickle pickle dot load, which file we have to load? F2. F2 means kvs.bin, right? And all the contents will be in data variable. Now we are going to print print data, data, and last line is f2 dot close, to close the file. So what we have done, we have created a binary file where we have stored this dictionary, right? Data in the form of dictionary, using dump function. Dump is for writing and load is for reading, right? So dic means डिक्शनरी में जो भी डेटा है वो अब इस केस डॉट बिन में आ चुका है, ठीक है? F1 के थ्रू, F1 क्या है? फाइल ऑब्जेक्ट है, राइट? और हमने क्लोज कर दिया। नाउ क्लोज हो गया तो हम क्या करेंगे, फाइल को रीड मोड में खोलेंगे, RB में, रीड बाइनरी मोड में खोलेंगे। नाउ वी विल load all the data, we will read all the data of f2 means kvs.bin, and will save data in the data variable, and last we will print that data, and the last line is f2.close, to close the file. Now I am going to run this file. So the output is this dictionary, right?